Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to do a video this morning on popcorn. Is it healthy or is it horrible for your health? And the answer is it can be both. It just depends on what type of popcorn you're buying and using and how it's prepared. So popcorn is one of those things that can be kind of really bad for you or really good for you, just depending on how it's prepared. So just kind of want to go through 5 big mistakes that people can make when they're popping popcorn or buying popcorn, and ways in which you can make popcorn a really healthy snack for you. So number one is most popcorns made or pop with inflammatory oils. So that's one that you really have to watch for, and make sure you're not using in your house. So regular vegetable oil, corn oil, is not good to use in popping popcorn. In most places too, you can actually still get popcorn that's cooked with trans fats and stuff at like movie theaters, those kind of things. So they take popcorn that's genetically modified, which also has some problems with it, and then they cook it in some really bad oils. And so that's where popcorn goes really awry, is one, the quality of the popcorn, and two, the type of oil that it's cooked in. And so most oils that they use to cook popcorn in are either trans fats or omega-6 fats that can be really pro-inflammatory. So they can cause a lot of inflammatory problems. And the problem with ingesting damaged oils is that that's what your body uses to make cell membranes, and also damaged fats are hard to eliminate from the body because they're fat soluble, so they're not water soluble, so they don't just leave the body. So these damaged fats can remain in your system for a long time and cause a lot of problems. So really avoiding the bad oils is super critical. So number two, popcorn that's not that's been sprayed with pesticides. So if popcorn's not if it's not organic, it's going to have undergone some pesticide spraying, and these pesticides they use can create neurotoxins, and so they're used to kill off insects and kill off bugs and bats and bees and things like that. So it can be really detrimental to your health if you're not choosing, again, an organic popcorn. So corn is probably the most genetically modified crop that is sold on the market. So you really have to go out of your way to get healthy corn, and especially with popcorn, because most of it is GMO, genetically modified, and again has been used with pesticides, and the residuals of these pesticides can stay in the popcorn. So number three is thyroid damaging bags. So a lot of people use the microwave popcorn, and these are really bad for you. So you're getting the bad oils, the bad popcorn, and then they're putting in a bag that has chemicals that land on the receptor sites for your thyroid hormones. And this can cause a lot of thyroid problems, which can lead to weight gain, which can lead to mood and energy issues. And so you really want to avoid eating microwaved popcorn out of the bag. Not just because the popcorn's bad, the oil's bad, but again, there's chemicals used in the bags themselves that can cause thyroid issues. So make sure you're not doing that. Eating the wrong kind of popcorn like this can cause what's called popcorn lung, and that comes from the chemicals in the bags, the GMO corn, and again the bad oil can actually cause respiratory problems. People who have worked in factories preparing microwave popcorn have actually had a lot of problem with this popcorn lung issue. that comes from these chemicals and stuff that's involved with microwave popcorn. And then the last thing that people do that really make popcorn unhealthy is the toppings. And so they sometimes use toppings that can contain gluten, soy, other allergens, and again, MSG, which is monosodium glutamate, which is in a lot of like fast foods, chips, Doritos, those kind of things. That can cause migraines and can cause other issues. It's a flavor enhancer that kind of makes things almost addicting. And so anything that's called with MSG, monosodium glutamate, you want to make sure you're avoiding as well. And then some people put like junk butter, and again, oils and salts that are not healthy for you on top of your popcorn. So it really makes it very problematic because of all of the combinations, right? The non-organic popcorn, the oils, if you're microwaving it or using those bags, again, the chemicals that are involved in there, and then again, putting unhealthy toppings on top of the popcorn to enhance the flavor. And so it just makes popcorn really, really bad from that standpoint. So, but there's a way in which you can have your popcorn and it can actually be a healthy food for you. And there are some health benefits from popcorn, but you got to make sure, again, you're getting the right product, you're cooking it the right way, and you're using the right toppings on your popcorn to make sure that it is now a health food instead of a detriment to your health. So again, number one is to make sure you're choosing organic popcorn and organic non-GMO popcorn. So if it's organic, it's going to be non-GMO. So you want to make sure you're selecting that. So this is an example of an organic popcorn. So you just want to make sure you're getting, again, organic, non-GMO popcorn. We use this one. We also use this organics one at home. So again, just making sure you're not getting GMO corn and going out of your way. So number two is cooking it in like a healthy fat, a healthy oil. So again, I would recommend using like organic coconut, virgin coconut oil to cook your popcorn in. And again, this is a healthier option than like the corn oil or vegetable oil. You want to go with like the coconut oil, or you could also use grass-fed butter. Now again, not regular butter, nothing like margarine, anything like that. It's got to be grass-fed butter. And the reason is that grass-fed butters are more omega-3 and not have the inflammatory omega-6. So omega-3s help shut down inflammation. Omega-6 cause inflammation. So again, grass-fed butter is a great choice. Again, not just for cooking it in, but also topping your popcorn off with that as well. So want to make sure the way you prepare it. So again, make sure you use like a kettle or a pot. Cook it at home. Don't use one with Teflon coating. Just like a nice stainless steel pot, cast iron, something like that. That's just kind of a regular, good old-fashioned grandma's pot. So. And that's the best way to prepare your popcorn. And then again, when topping it off, just make sure you're using quality ingredients to top off your popcorn. So again, some sea salt, Himalayan salt, rosemary, olive oils, garlic salts, paprika, dried thyme, celery salts, and again, good old-fashioned grass-fed butter. The Kerrygold is the one we use at home. It's a great, great product, really good flavor. And again, it can turn popcorn into a great treat at home, and it can be healthy. So again, popcorn is one of those things that can be really, really bad for you or really, really good for you, depending on, again, how it's prepared and what's involved in it. So again, when it's prepared properly, it's got a lot of fiber in it. It's got a good delivery system for healthy fats, and that it's also high in antioxidants. Can provide a lot of fiber. It can help in making you feel full, to help with aiding in weight loss and that, and it's good for growing healthy bones. So again, it can be really good for you if you go out of your way, make it the right way, and avoid, again, the microwave popcorn, the movie theater popcorn, and the non-organic stuff. So if you got any questions, shoot me a message. If you'd like to read the article I got the information from, I'd love to send it to you, so you can learn more about that. If you got any questions about toppings or seasonings, or if you want to share your favorite popcorn recipe, that would be great as well. Hope everybody's healthy, hope everybody's happy, hope everybody's having a great week. So we'll talk to everybody later.